Right now. Right now.
You smell that? That's fire. Roll it up, lock it in. You're in the hole now. Fire in the hole, light it up, let's go. Real ones only, now you already know. Jokes too raw, that's how we roll. Welcome to the madness, this fit got soul. The spark since day one, 5 years deep, still blazing, still fun. That's cracking jokes that'll roast your whole soul. Might bring the farm gas straight from the fold. This ain't no safe stream, this a wild zone. Where your weirdness finally feels at home. Smoke loud, talk real, no sugar on top. Life's messy, we just make it hot. Fire in the hole, light it up, let's go. Cannabis kings with the comedy flow. Day night giveaways, burn it slow. VH fake, it's the realest show.
Heyo.
Heyo.
What's going on, friends?
Heyo. Timothy. I don't have that all the way down, do I?
How are we all doing today? Pretty enjoying your fucking, what is it, Saturday?
Saturday. Saturn's Day.
I'm still getting a couple of shares out here. If y'all want to help me out and do the same, it would be much appreciated. What's up, Jennifer?
What's up, Jennifer? Hello, Timothy. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, everyone.
Top of the morning to you.
Oh, man. Saturday. What's up, Frankie? Frank.
Frank the Tank. Marco.
Or we could stir shit up and bring back what Turpy called him, Frank the Stank. Remember when those two were fighting?
Always stirring the pot out here.
Just like this.
I got my big spoon out for this one. What's up, Chrissy?
Hello, Chrissy.
Everybody hit that like button a bunch of times. Get your friends up in here. Tag some people.
That was funny, though, when they started butting heads and we all jumped off and let them two up there.
A little drama is good for everybody.
The song says, "Welcome to the madness." That was part of the madness.
Everybody shies away from drama. I enjoy it every now and then. Fuck. Dab time.
Mikey's not on right now. Wonder what he's doing. He was active this morning.
Out getting his chores done.
Did you hear about the homeless guy? I think it was in the bayou. mother and daughter ran off into the swamp, and he got in his canoe and went out and saved them from drowning. Homeless dude.
No way.
Yeah, I read it online, so it's got to be true.
That's cool.
I
Gotta
don't know
love
if I should.
stories like that.
It's our hero of the day.
Hopefully you don't go chop people up with an axe in a week or two. Remember that story of the guy on the Appalachian Trail? He saved somebody getting abducted, and then they find out a couple weeks later he's been killing people along the Appalachian Trail.
No, I didn't know that. He saved somebody and then he ended up being a murderer. What did he save somebody from?
They were getting they were getting attacked. I might be butchering this story, but there was like a big Netflix documentary about the guy. So they were getting attacked. He comes up with his with his like hatchet. He's like a hiker along the trail. Comes up with
Getting
his hatchet.
attacked by what?
A guy, like a guy was attacking somebody, and he comes up with his hatchet and like fucking chops him in the back of the head and kills the person. And then I guess he got a thrill from that, so he ended up going and doing it a few more times. Yeah. He was like a hero in the news.
Like, no, what he did, he was like, dude, this is my kill. Fuck you, and killed him instead.
You taking my score? Yeah, he was all over the news like a hero, talking about it. He went on to like different like morning shows and shit, and then
And
ended up
15 minutes of pain went away, and he went and did it again. But this time, he was just killing random motherfuckers and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, got that taste of blood. Imagine if like you already had like the desire to do something like that, and then you did it in a way that like made you a hero. You got your taste for it, and like not only that, you got praised for it. Like,
Well, yeah, it's kind of isn't that kind of what happened with Dexter? The show Dexter, like they were happy that the guy was dead. But so like it's kind of like
yeah, he just kept doing it.
hello, Christy.
Why did you tag them to the same comment?
What's that?
Fucking Timothy. So why would you tag them two in the same comment?
That is fucked up. He's trying to stir the pot.
Everybody's got their.
Not a YouTuber. Who was that? What's up, Tarot? Tarot Destroyer. My boyfriend's testicles were bitten off by a camel recently. Should I marry him when he wakes up from the coma? Or
You mean
marry his identical twin brother whose testicles are I would probably like if you like testicles, go with the twin brother. If testicles don't matter, stay with him. It's true love.
Are you looking for kids or are you looking for a lesbian relationship? You
Yeah,
just
because he could be the second one.
yeah. Now he got a space for the hole, and he can keep the ding-a-ling, so you don't need to buy a strap-on. Strap-ons don't come with balls anyway, do they?
Oh, and a gerbil is trapped in his butt and can't get out. Should I keep feeding it milk with a medicine? Yes, feed it milk with a medicine dropper. let it nest up there. It's winter time. It's winter. It needs to hibernate. You're muted, dude. You're muted, dude.
Funny, everybody on the Facebook side has no clue what we're talking about.
Yeah, I know. See, y'all got to go watch on YouTube if you want to know what we're talking about. My super group white, so they'll still. Dude, this guy's better than Timothy. This YouTuber or girl. She has a boyfriend or he has a boyfriend, so. And this person on YouTube's boyfriend is really going through it right now.
Timothy, you might want to jump over to YouTube and defend your troll crown.
Yeah, 7 years ago, her parents were eaten by pygmy cannibals, and she has not forgotten about it.
Are you going back to get revenge?
I put an ounce of sugar in my left bra cup. It hurts at first, but I get used to it.
What's up? What's up, Susan? Are you talking about the Eminem song? No, there's somebody in the comments over here on YouTube.
Hello, Susan. Hello, everyone.
All right, smoke a cigarette. Let's go smoke some weed.
Let's go smoke some weed. Let's go smoke some weed. You can roll it. You can, dude. We got to come up with something. You can roll it. You can pack it. You can
Dab it.
dab it. You can smack it. Let's go smoke some weed.
You smack your weed?
No, but that's the only thing. We got to think of something to go there.
You could roll it, you could pack it, you could dab it, you can wrap it.
Let's go smoke some weed.
What up, Kyle?
What's up, Kyle?
Heard something about a gerbil? I think the gerbil joke originated with South Park, didn't it?
The original one was an actual urban legend that Richard Greer, whatever his name is, was hospitalized because he had a gerbil on his ass.
And people do some shit, man.
Yeah, that's why people believe it. And it might be true.
Yeah, there's something out there for everybody, and some people just need to be bit on the inside by a gerbil.
Bit burrowed into.
Oh my god. That's terrifying.
Oh shit.
That sounds like some Chinese torture shit. How you doing today, Kyle? You working today?
We got 13 minutes till we hit a 20.
Hell yeah. I'll hold off on my joint till then.
A farmer looks at his wife's soggy beef and says, if those things worked, I wouldn't need a cat. She looks at his couch and says, if that thing worked, I wouldn't need your brother.
You ever see a video where they have like these, the things you pour water on and they grow?
Chia
Like
pets?
Well, no, it's like for kids. It's like they start out real small. You pour water on it, and it grows into like a car or something like that.
Yeah,
So
we have.
a couple's watching this video together. They put the water on and it grows into like a full size car, and they both like, and they run and they grab water and come back together. He throws it on the car. She throws it on his crotch. Like, and
I
he's like,
because I was reading. Oh, and rewind. Say that again.
said that they throw the water on the car and it grows, and the couple like gets like,
Yeah, okay. She threw it on his crotch.
yeah,
What was it? Video on.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think Chris Khalifa did it.
I saw somebody recently with someone came up with some type of cleaner and walked up to his girlfriend and sprayed it on her chest. And she's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he's like, "I don't know. It says spray on flat surfaces."
Shrinky dinks. Is that what they were called?
I'm sorry. Yeah, shrinky dinks. I get wrapped up in the comments sometimes, and
Yeah.
I
Like you usually talk like when you're not listening.
yeah, we used to have these like growing up. We had these eggs. You threw them in the water, and then they exploded into dinosaurs and shit like that.
Yeah.
Now, shrinky dinks, I think, were the ones that were they were big, but they shrunk.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it was like a sponge material kind of.
Yeah, it's how it got bigger when it got wet.
They had towels like that too. Like it would be a dinosaur shape or something like that. You pour water on it and it grows into a towel.
Yeah, but then it's wet. Like, what are you gonna dry off with this little dinosaur and wait till it gets wet and then it's wet and you can't dry off with it?
I guess that doesn't make sense, but that's what it was. that, that is kind of dumb. All the kids wanted them though. They're like
You
little
can
Spider-Man face or something like that.
you can sell stupid shit, dude. They were selling pet rocks back in the 80s. Motherfucker, you can just shut like you can sell like people literally sold solar panel dryers and sent
Right.
motherfuckers clothesline in the mail for like $50. Solar powered clothes dryer, and they sent them $50 and you get a clothesline in the fucking mail. And people went for it and got
Yeah. I think if the pet rock popped back up today, they would sell out. People are dumb.
yeah. And the comedian, what's his name? The black guy starts with a K, I think. That's remember he said I collect rocks.
Oh yeah, I forget his
Like
name.
he almost brought it back just on his own.
He said I'm not retarded, but I like rocks.
Rock.
I just like the way they feel.
He was selling rocks out of his fucking car.
That was like 2 years ago. Nobody knew him before that, and now he's on Saturday Night Live as like part of the cast.
Yeah.
I honestly thought he's not really that great of a comedian, but like he would be great for like Saturday Night Live or something like that. His stories
Yeah,
are funny, but he's just talking about hood life. You know what I mean?
like you can build a character around him, the way he looks
Yeah.
and his demeanor, his facial expressions and shit. You can sell that.
Yeah. Tony just
He'll
liked
get turned,
it. He's
he'll get
real.
turned into a good. I bet you end up a good comedian. Like through all this, he'll become a better comedian.
I'm sure he's gotten better over the last 2 years because he does sold out arenas and shit. Like right away he was doing that.
Yeah, because he was just getting started when he got found on Kill Tony.
Yeah.
Same thing with Aaron Belial.
Mhm. Now
That's
he
a
does.
funny joke I have. I thought AI was coming after comedy, but then I realized it was just Aaron Belial.
He does like the whole like Misfits of Kill Tony tour with all the people, like with all the handicapped guys.
No shit. He's funny as shit. Like how he gets that shit to pop up so quick. Sometimes I wonder. Like he's got to have a lot of plants in the audience. You would think.
Yeah. He has to have a lot of preset things that like he can just go to.
So, but on a small device, I don't know. I guess it would be like second nature to him. Like you know what I mean?
Or he's like a master of predictive text. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like he's like swiping his fucking ass off. I can't do that shit. He does it. I don't feel like it's faster. I feel like we could type at the same speed, and I don't use that shit.
I can swipe, but you got to pay attention because sometimes it'll try to put the wrong word, and if you don't pay attention, you send that shit, and then you're like, "Fuck."
I can't do it at all. Like I try, and I don't get the right words.
That's what I use all the time is swipe. I don't.
Yeah, I tap.
I'm a swiper.
Every now and then, like my phone will randomly turn swipe back on, and it pisses me off because I'll be touching it and it'll automatically swipe. Like, I don't like that shit. I don't like
Jenna.
Bring the typewriter back. It's making a comeback. I miss the old Atari.
Dude, I saw a video today. Did you know you could buy a modem for your Sega Genesis and play your friend up the street or across town or across the country if they had a modem too?
Really?
Yeah, back in the Sega Genesis days. Back then. Crazy, isn't it?
I knew they had I didn't know they had like internet like that, but I knew they had internet for like where you can get new games every month and shit. I forget what they call it, Sega Channel. Every month they would add new games to this thing.
No shit.
I remember the only reason I even remember that is because I know that at the year 2000, everybody was freaking out. They were fucking thinking the world was gonna end. Me and my whole family were sitting in front of the TV waiting for the new Sega Genesis games.
Y2K?
Yeah.
I was tripping my balls off that night. I was
Really?
tripping. We smoked Cheech and Chong, a joint, like a joint from, remember the paper that they gave you with the Cheech and Chong album, the big fucking roll paper? Smoked one of those. It was like this fucking long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking smoked one of those, trick balls, shot fireworks. It was great.
I was fucking 13 years, just turned 13 years old. So I was still sitting there waiting for some video games.
I would have been $21.
So he forgot what he was thinking about. He's just zoning out now.
It was close to that happening. It was close to me going.
You got lost there. I don't know what I was doing, probably playing on MySpace or something. Yeah.
Dude, I wasn't even on the internet back then.
Yeah, I don't remember dates for many things, but that's one thing I do remember. I didn't have many good memories with my stepdad, and that was probably why I remembered that too. Like he was sitting there with us waiting for the new games and shit.
We got 2 minutes. I thought we missed it. We forgot about it. We've been talking. I was like, shit.
Yeah, MySpace was the shit. Like MySpace is better than Facebook.
100%. Because you could decorate your page. Like, motherfuckers had to listen to, like, if they come and visit your page, they had to listen to what you wanted them to listen to.
Yeah, it should have personality. Like, chat rooms and shit. Like, you got to go fucking hang out with a bunch of people you don't know.
ASL question mark.
Yeah, they should bring something like that back.
Well, MySpace is still around, but it's for, and I should be on it really, like with
Music,
comedy,
isn't it? I thought it
with
was
music.
music.
It's music mainly, but people use it for all kinds of entertainment. 1 minute.
Hello, Jenna. I said it to you right when you came in. Um, didn't Usher buy that?
Maybe.
Alpha. Yeah, I think
What's up?
Usher bought MySpace, and that like right away it flopped. Like that was the downfall of MySpace when they sold. Plus,
The downfall was Tom. The downfall was just Tom disappearing. Like you didn't have Tom there like this anymore.
honestly, I think really what the downfall was that society didn't like how open form MySpace was. Facebook is turning into the same thing they hated about MySpace, where
Fire in the hole.
like when Facebook came around, you had to know somebody to get a hold of them. Like if you get in contact with them, you had to know their name or be friends of a friend or something like that. With MySpace, you just search for 10 miles from my house and you get everybody.
Yeah, you can filter it out to single women. 10 miles, single women, 10 miles.
Yeah, and it like people thought that was dangerous. So Facebook, I think that's why Facebook got a better reputation. And MySpace was screen names too. It wasn't like you didn't use your real name.
I mean, you don't have to on Facebook either, really.
You're supposed to, and they're even getting to a point where they I guess Elisa said that you have to use your ID now to make one. It looks like we're about to get a fucking storm. Holy shit. It just got dark as shit all of a sudden and the wind started blowing. Yeah.
A fucking storm.
Yep. Pouring rain for the next 5-6 hours.
Well, that sucks.
Nah, I don't go anywhere anyway. We need it.
No, I was talking about what happened. I just blew resin out of my thing and it went into the heater.
Do a dab off the heater. Donald bombing everything on his way out. That's, this whole thing is just another like proof that he's just an establishment president.
Flag question.
Going right after the
Did he didn't they didn't actually bomb anything. They just invaded, grabbed dude and took him, right?
They bombed the fuck out of them.
Did they?
Yeah.
Any casual was there any did they kill people or
I didn't see anything about that. But I mean either way, they've killed 110 people over the past few months with all these bombing for these boats, yeah. So I don't think they're too worried about that. Like, it's funny because it's all over something that happened back in 2020, but they haven't targeted him since then until they found out how much oil's there.
Well, of course.
It's Bush 2.0. And Russia and China are pissed because they were already in cahoots trying to get that.
And Trump came up and slipped it under the rug.
Yep. Tied it
So
all
pulled the
to
rug
the
out from under him. I mean, pulled the rug out from under him. That's what I was trying to say.
used the drug importing as an excuse to take their oil. Oh, look, we're going after them because they're smuggling drugs into the country. Oh, what do we have here? Oil?
Just like the weapons of mass destruction in Iraq, right?
Yep. Let's get rid of their president, make them vote in somebody else that we have like put in place pretty much.
What's up,
Runs the
Caitlin?
country for the next 20 years. They're using the same lines that Bush used. We're not going to seize it. It's all going to be used. Like the people are going to be able to vote a new person in. The oil is going to change their country. It's going to make them prosperous. All this shit. It's the same shit that they said about the Middle East.
Well, I know the people. From what I saw, the people were cheering in the streets that dude's gone.
Yeah.
So it's, if they get to elect someone and they become prosperous, it's, you know.
Yeah, but is that what happened over there? Or did the fucking what? I mean, I guess the cartels are the same thing you would consider like the fucking terrorists over there, right? It would be like same deal, except for they're not using bombs and shit to go after other nations.
I don't know. It's like I said, I don't like politics because it's all bullshit. It's someone trying to control someone else, and nobody wants to be controlled.
Yeah. It just sucks that our people are gonna have to go do something about it. We're like, they're already talking about putting boots on the ground and shit. Funny and insightful. This action can be used by China against Taiwan or Russia against Ukraine. Yeah, well, I don't really know too much about the wars in other countries. They do things a little different over there. Like Russia, Ukraine. I mean, I know about like what it's costing the US to do that, but I don't really know what's going to end their conflict or what more upper hand would US have to say that China and Russia can't do this. I don't think I think it's odd that the U.S. president has to be involved in every negotiation around the fucking world. Like,
It's what comes with being a superpower.
I don't like. It's weird that like they're like Russia and Ukraine are we're going to negotiate. President Trump is meeting with both of them to negotiate their deal. Like, fucking, Why can't they figure it out? Like, why does he have to be involved in every? Why do we have to be involved in every fucking world conflict? They're gonna do what they're gonna do. Why?
Because
Why
we're
are we
Big Brother.
tarnishing their name by getting involved?
Because we're Big Brother. That's pretty much we're Big Brother to the world. Like we stick up for the little guy. We try to help everybody succeed and try to resolve conflicts. That's just what the nature of our country's been. Like since we've become a superpower.
Yeah, that's how U.S. stays is always has how to go. Well, yeah. I mean, it's the U.S. steps in like, how can I benefit from this? And then they take a moral high ground, but like you said, we also do shit here that they would probably look at and be like, "Yo, you're doing the same type of shit. What's going on here?"
No, people look at the U.S. as real. We're dumb. We're stupid people, and we're arrogant because just for the fact that we've had like just the fact that we tip servers and the servers aren't paid a working wage. You know, that's what like in other countries they don't tip motherfucking people. It's like they're paid to do that job and they get paid a living wage. Like if you do tip, like it's surprised like people just don't tip in other countries, so they look at it, they look at us like that's a weird thing that we do, especially when we're paying this obnoxious amount of money for what we're getting when they're getting, like you said the other day, you go over to these other countries and you get all this for very little. Like that's how most of the world works.
Yeah.
Like they don't, we're definitely a gluttonous country. Like we overspend for for everything.
Is that good? Would you be comfortable with China does that to Africa? I mean, it depends how you justify it and if they can justify it. Like, it's like if the people of the country want it. I don't think we should be messing in foreign affairs unless it fucks it with our country. And I can understand like the whole drug cartels bringing drugs into the country. Somebody had to stop that, and if it's affecting our country the most, it should be us to stop it. But how far are you going to take that? I,
Like you said, though, I think he saw an opportunity and he seized it.
yeah,
This has all been planning for a year since he's been doing these targeted vote searches. They knew they were going to do this eventually.
yeah,
This isn't. It's not something that came up last minute last night. Like they had this planned. You know what I mean?
because paying a living wage isn't a gratitude, but human being. I don't understand what you're trying to say there. That's why a person. That's why. Are you saying that's why servers should get the minimum wage and not rely on tips? I agree. I don't think that I don't. I don't agree for that reason. I don't think that the burden should be put on the customer to pay the employee of the business. I think the business should take that burden and pay it. Every other business pays their employees. Why is it just because you serve food, you don't have to pay your employees?
Yeah, it's like the guy at it's not far off to saying that why aren't we tipping the guy at Sheets or 7-Eleven that's handling our big bite
Yeah,
or
why do we choose just
handling,
if
if
you
they
serve
can get
food, if you serve food, you got to rely on the customer's kindness.
yeah,
Like,
but look at what I'm saying. Like Sheets and Royal Parks, they have sections that are all like people serving food. They're making enough money that they don't have to have tips. So why shouldn't the people that are serving us food in restaurants make that like it's in the
yeah, and
it's there's enough money there to do it.
honestly, I don't believe in a minimum wage, and I think it's just a way to make sure that there's a class of people that make that wage. It's not really to protect you from making less. It's to protect you from making more. If that's your starting negotiating point, it's hard to negotiate a lot higher than that when that's the standard. But uh, with tips, it also completely cuts out your negotiating power. Like you have no real power to negotiate your wages other than relying on the kindness of the customers.
Well, it's an incentive-based job, they say, that, like, if you the better you treat the customers, the more they give you, is how it's supposed to work. But that's not always the case, because you could give the customer the best service he's ever had in his life, but he's only got a certain amount of money, and that's all you're getting, no matter what.
Yeah, and I see a lot of these posts about the bill was this much and they only tip this much. Is that right? And then people are like, if you can't afford it, don't go out. I'm like, that's kind of not fair because the price is on the menu or the price is on the menu. You know what I mean? Like, so like your wages should be included in that. Like,
Well, what always gets me is these people that show where they have people cross out the tip and just write the total of the total bill, and then they say, how rude is this? Yeah, you don't know if that motherfucker left a cash tip, because I don't leave tips on my credit card. When I pay with the credit card, I leave a cash tip because I don't want it on the credit card, because it's easy. They can track it on the credit card and tax it, right? So by leaving cash, that's straight cash they're getting. So like some of those posts, sometimes I would think, I'm
yeah.
like, yeah, you don't know what they did with cash on the table.
But here's the question: Americans would be Americans if it's not a free market. Without free market, Americans want to have corporations and not law. Yeah, but I don't think that really adds to the point that a business should be paying their employees. That is part of a free market. Like, honestly, I think a minimum wage takes away from the idea of a free market. You should be able to negotiate your wages based on merit, not based on this arbitrary number that the government placed that doesn't match the cost of living. If first of all, it doesn't only tell the business you can't pay this person under this amount. It tells you that you're not allowed to accept under this amount. So you can go get a side job breaking down boxes at a fucking moving company. That's like fucking no brain work, and they'd be willing to pay you $9 an hour, but they're not allowed, and you're not allowed to accept it. You know what I mean? And you're completely willing to accept it. You don't got another job. You're trying to make ends meet. You'd be willing to accept $9 an hour, but you're not legally not allowed. But then, like I said, that's also your starting point for negotiation. That's why, like, a high-paying job is $30 an hour when it should be, with the cost of living, it should be 60, $65 an hour to match the cost of living. But they throttled you by starting your negotiating point at the minimum wage, and a high-paying job is how far you get away from minimum wage. So it's harder and harder to get further and further away as the dollars go up.
Yeah.
But if you had the negotiating power of going in with a blank slate and basing your wages on your merit, you would have an easier job of doing that if you didn't already have this arbitrary number to start off at.
That's right. Pimping ain't easy.
All right, Mikey's here. I can take a break. I'll be back. I gotta use some.
But through because there are enough middle class jobs to sustain a family expenses. Well, you want me to give my honest take on that? No, because somewhere around the 1960s, we doubled the workforce and didn't. We doubled the supply force and didn't double the demand. And job wages went stagnant. I'm not blaming that on any group of people or anything, but
That's what they say about most firms. sales are stagnant. Thank God. What's up, man? I've been sleeping.
Hell yeah.
I woke up, I'm like, boom, boy's alive. I'm like, yeah, okay.
I woke up on the couch at around 7 o'clock in the morning, sitting straight up, and my fucking back and hips are killing.
Dude, my wife says she got up at 2 o'clock this morning. I was on the couch. I sat up on the couch. I just started throwing shit in my hands and my legs and shit. Then I just laid back down, went back to sleep.
Must have been dreaming of something good.
Must have been.
What up, Sean? Kayla?
What's up, Sean? Hello, Kayla.
Kayla, Chrissy, Jenna, everybody, how's y'all day?
So I got all this metal melting shit. Yeah, I probably spent $300 on a bunch of different stuff to melt metal. And when I worked at my last job, I grabbed a bunch of like fence posts and shit, aluminum fence posts to melt down. And this was like almost a year ago now. It's just been sitting there. I think about it all the time. I want to get up and do something with it. And
You should
I
have
got
done something when you were off work.
yeah,
Dude, melt aluminum cans too.
good idea. But I got a bunch of metal over here, like that I could do tons of stuff. And I got different molds, and I guess you could use silicone too, so I could make like molds of whatever I want.
You
I
can
just
make,
gotta find the motivation to do it.
you know, around here people make money just making fishing weights and shit, dude.
Yeah, that's a good one down here too.
I mean, you're on Florida coast, close enough to where.
Yeah. I got some cool molds though that I can make some shit to give away.
Hell yeah. Imagine the shipping on that. A big block of
Well,
aluminum.
aluminum's light.
Yeah.
That's true.
And
But
they would only be like
fine.
small pendant.
If you want something molded in gold, just ship your gold to Bean. He'll mold it.
Yeah.
Bean, paint that aluminum gold when you send it.
Can you give me a gold tooth?
What's up, Larry?
I'll send my dentures. You can give me a gold tooth.
It'll be brass, but we'll polish her up nice.
Send him a copper one. It'll turn green in a couple days.
Why am I lip numb? I can't move my jaw.
And my fault to feel funny.
I look pretty though, don't it?
I got a pretty mouth. You know, this I got a pretty mouth. Oh shit.
What's up, Larry? Larry! Larry! Larry!
Larry.
Larry!
Larry!
Man, that first hit's just like a first cup of coffee. Oh yes.
Yeah. I get up. She texts me. She was at the and she was like almost home, like a mile away. And she's like, "Do you need anything?" I'm like, "Some Red Bull." And like she texted me like 2 minutes later, and she's like, "I knew you'd say that." And then within a minute, he's walking in the door.
No Red Bull.
No fucking Red Bull. Like within it, like she's texting me as she's passing the gas station. Like, "Oh, I knew you'd say that." Like,
Never closed.
never
Hey,
stop.
hey, here's the question. This is the question that everybody's been wondering. Did the thought count? She thought about it.
Come
Did the
on.
thought count?
The thought was way worse. Like, I didn't text her. I didn't ask her for anything. She texted
So,
me to ask me if I wanted something just to not get it.
so there's your answer, guys. It's not the thought that counts. No matter what they say, it's never the thought that counts.
Yeah, honestly, sometimes the thought makes it worse. Just don't leave it alone. If I didn't know you didn't know, then none of us didn't know, you know?
Timothy, Timothy, you can't sell roughly used adult toys. Gently used, maybe, but not roughly used. Jesus.
Yeah, just a little stank on it, you know?
Little stank. Little booty juice from the night before, it'd be okay.
Now, I tell people not to do OnlyFans, but I think anybody, not any female, if you start selling used sex toys on your social medias, you'll make bank.
Mate.
You what?
You don't got to show anything. Just sell used sex toys on social media, and you're gonna make fucking bank.
But isn't that illegal?
Is it?
Only if you get caught.
I don't know. The one chick was selling stained underwear.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, you know, like they say about the cars, there's an ass for
Dude.
every.
imagine if guys could make money off of stained underwear, we'd all be millionaires.
Dude,
I got a whole drawer full of them.
I just got some new ones for Christmas too.
I just struck gold.
Yeah. Grandma brought you underwear and
money.
socks.
That is fucked up. Chicks can make money off of stained underwear, but guys, they got that shit rolling out the door. Like, why can't we make money on ours?
You put a little skid mark in there, they don't want to buy them no more.
It's supply and demand. There's too much supply for men. Everybody got a pair. But I ain't gonna buy yours if I got some of my own.
What's up,
And-
Macy?
And the women would be like, why would I want to buy yours? I got my old man's.
Right. What's up, Gabe?
Welcome to the shit show.
Welcome to the Sausage Fest.
Literally.
Oh.
So, you know, I told you you got a quarter and eighth of pre rolls and it dabs for $30. I put in my order on the thing, and I get to the store, and she's like reading out what I got, but she's only reading out the strain names. And so I bought it. I thought it was like super cheap. And yesterday, I'm looking at my weed, and I'm like, "Did these steal my quarter?" Like I only had eighths over there, and I'm like, "What the fuck happened?" Like, and I was ready to be like, "Yo, D, where the fuck is my weed?" Like, so I go on my thing, and she only sold me the eighth. Like, so I would have got it cheaper if I would have bought the whole quarter. But the lady, I don't know how she ended up mixing it up, but she only sold me the eighth. I was so confused. Like I was like, "Yo, what did you do with my fucking weed?" Like,
The old bait and switch.
I thought I got a hell of a deal, but I guess that was only a quarter. And
Yeah, teach you to taught you a lesson there. You learn to pay attention next time.
yeah,
No, you won't, because you never do.
yeah. I still drop packages off at the wrong places. Everyone loves embarrassing moments.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my favorite. I should go check Well, not for him. I'd imagine they're gonna send me that mug back since they refunded me the shipping.
I imagine too. They sent me mine back. It took forever. How long ago did you send it?
That was like 4 waffles ago.
Dude,
Oh, really?
That was when we did the waffle for your 1,000 followers.
You should have gotten it back by now.
well, you know how he is about shipping things too.
Because this should
Yeah.
have a date somewhere.
It took him a month to get it in the box.
Well, the first time I put something in USPS that was supposed to go UPS, they told me like, good luck. They have a pile of packages in the back that people do that, and it's like they ship them back out whenever they feel like it.
Gabe with the 100 stars. Thank you, Gabe.
Yay! Hell yeah!
I got a noisemaker on.
Made some hooker money last night. Hell yeah.
I think the girls got on my noisemakers and tore them up.
And then I got the silent one here.
They got you.
The kids got on mine and played with them. Brrr, I make the noise for you. It's a good thing you didn't get it. Hold on. Hold on.
Timothy said, you need a note and a $20 bill just to go to the dispensary. So, like your parents are sending you there.
He's one of them like back in the old days, like you took to hunting camp and you had to tie a rope to his leg to make sure he could find his way back to camp. Yeah. We did that to, I think my
Bean with 100. Bean just wanted to hear this again. Or see this.
I'm getting old. All my bones are cracking. My fucking knees hurt.
Gotta get moving more, dude. Like when D asks you if you want to go do stuff, do it. The more you do, the less you hurt.
Yeah, I don't want to do nothing with her though. No.
But when you get to my age, though, a nice nap in the middle of the day feels really good.
If I took a nap middle day, I wouldn't sleep at night.
Well, I don't sleep at night. That's why I took a nap today.
If I took a nap in the middle of the day, I'd be asleep all night. I wouldn't get up until the morning.
Oh,
I don't know why. I don't know if it happens to anybody else, but that first couple of moments that I wake up, I have like a voice like deceiving me, and it's way stronger than my will.
should try more
So
minutes.
you know you want to go back to sleep. Like there's nothing more important than your sleep right now. Like,
That's the problem with me. I try to go back to sleep, but I can't. And then I have to wait. I have to get up and do something.
yeah, I'm the exact opposite. Like first thing in the morning, there's nothing that you can tell me that makes me actually want to wake up.
I can't lay in bed and hurt. And if I lay in bed, hey, at least if I start hurting in bed, I gotta get up.
Yeah.
That's me in the morning.
Well, that's me when I'm trying to go to bed. I can't get comfortable enough to go to sleep. Then it's just wherever I pass out, that's where I sleep because
You just get it where you can get it.
I get it when I can.
I can wake up anyone in the morning.
Bet you could, Jenna.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a heavy sleeper. They installed a full central air system in my apartment while I was sleeping on the couch. I had no clue they were here. They came and left. I woke up and he's like, "Did you seriously sleep through all that?" And oh, what?
What?
Yeah,
What I
sleep through
missed?
what?
They're fucking sawing, drilling. Like, I didn't know.
Laying in bed is your happy place. Shit. I wish I could lay in bed with my wife. I wish I could sleep in bed with my wife. But Tuesday, I get to go to the doctor up in Little Rock and find out.
Oh yeah, I have that. I want to show you that back brace.
Oh yeah.
I got me one of them Mullen support braces that you put around your back. Then you got the other pieces that you got to Velcro together and kind of makes you set right. You prosper.
Does it have like a wedge? Does it have like a wedge in the back or a metal bar?
Hang on, I'll go get mine real quick while he's getting his. This is in here.
Oh no, this is whatever. Yeah, it's a metal piece. So,
Yeah, that's different than what that. The one I have, yeah, that's just a posture. That's a heavy duty posture one.
yeah, it's got like a around the back the thing that you can like twist and it like pumps up like a car seat does.
No, the one that I'm looking at is bigger. It has like a wedge in it. It's if I get it, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
This one you put it on, and like I said, you Velcro it up, then you get the other two pieces, and they Velcro, and it's got like the plastic pieces back here that goes in your back.
It might be.
Oh,
Like
my mom. Go ahead.
It might be the same. I don't know.
You can get mine at Walmart without prescription.
My mom and my sister both bought me, or not my sister. My mom and my MD both bought me those back brace massage heat things for Christmas. So now I got two of those.
Got two of them.
Yeah.
Did you get a gift receipt?
Nah, I didn't tell my mom that she already got me one.
Now the thing is, Dee can use the one she bought you. You use the one your mom bought you.
Or you use one on the front, one on the back.
Well, I'm going to keep one in the car, and when I get off work, throw it on for the drive home.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I mean, it's nice, but it's not really a massager. They just vibrate. It vibrates in 4 different spots, and you can make them like do different patterns and shit. But there's like no pressure or anything. Yeah.
Well, you're leaning on it.
Also, my back is like midway up the back, so like it's awkward to where it actually hurts. Yeah, I got one of those too. I got one of those for Dee for last Christmas. We got all the different massager things.
Oh, we got to have them now. I got this for Christmas, and I got to use it for 15 minutes. I let my wife try it. She used it for about an hour. Then I let my grandpa try it, and he hadn't quit using it. And I got that at Thanksgiving for Christmas.
Yeah.
So, and they're $40 at Walmart.
Mike, you need to get a sponsorship by Walmart.
Maybe they give me a free rotisserie chicken.
Or Dollar General.
Dollar General? Yeah.
Gentle.
Yeah. You gotta have it. I used to be, what was it, two girls from they was doing vines and shit back
One
when
cup.
Vines,
Two girls,
Back-
one cup.
yeah. But back when Vines was cool, they did a thing about the Dollar General all the time. And I guess that's when I started calling it Dollar General.
Yeah.
Because them girls were Southern. But it was funny. So I can't say I come up with that. I heard that somewhere.
Virgin.
Oh, my mail come today. You should see what I got in the mail. I got a big old box. Big, huge box. This is how you know you're getting old.
Box of pills.
Oh, that's just some of them. Hang on, let me get the rest of them.
Hey, did you see that story I sent you about Jelly Roll today?
I seen that. Men's Health.
He did that all natural without Ozempic. That's just eating and working out and shit.
Yeah.
256 pounds.
So he did most of it like live. Like he would show his meals and shit. He had a personal chef that was traveled with him all the time. That like wouldn't let him eat unhealthy food.
But speak,
It's just a crazy transformation in the amount of time that he did it. Like is why anybody would question it.
But like you said, when you have that money, you can afford
Yeah.
the people to watch after you and make sure you do what you're supposed to do. Like that chef probably never left his side. When he was hungry, here's some kale chips, motherfucker.
And the
Eat
people that he surrounded himself with are all health nuts. Like the Joe Rogan circle, like all them people are health nuts. His like best friend is Bert Kreischer. They do like all kinds of different things together. And even though Bert Kreischer's not fit, his lifestyle is the lifestyle of a fit person, other than the drinking and eating.
He's a lot better shape than he used to be in. He
Yeah.
used to be a fucking slob.
He just can't get rid of that gut.
He's grown into it.
Yeah.
But his lifestyle, like he runs marathons, he does like all that healthy shit, and Jelly Roll does it with him. They did a marathon down in Tampa over last summer.
Yeah, they did one down in Florida. You know what pisses me off?
A lot of stuff.
You can call your insurance company and tell them, hey, look, the doctor has took me off this pill. And for the last year and a half, and this ain't a pill. They send me that much insulin. I haven't took a shot in over a year and a half because I'm free of my diabetes from taking
What's
the
up,
shot.
man?
Are you able to donate it somewhere?
Yeah, I got a friend that he don't get insulin through his insurance. This is $1,200 worth of fucking insulin.
More than that.
Oh, is it more than that? Okay.
What's up, Brian?
Yeah. I mean, even if you didn't have a friend, I'm sure there's probably like places that would allow you to donate it.
Not around Arkansas. Well, you probably could, but fortunately,
Okay,
like I said, I got a friend that he don't have good insurance, and that $1,500+ worth of insulin helps him out every month.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I give it to him just like I get it through my insurance pays for it. So I just say, hey, bud, I got it. Come get it. It's yours.
So
You charge him at least half. Charge him at least half. Make some bank on it. Be like, I got some other motherfuckers that are dying that are willing to pay. That's
You
what
want
I
to
tell
live?
them.
You want to
Script of insulin? That could be a new market. They could up my script and insulin. I can just sell it by the bottle.
I think we should probably stop talking about that.
Yeah, this is satire. Facebook and YouTube. This is that. Hold on a second. I have a call.
Okay, hang on. Let me get this up there real quick too.
Yeah, Adam. It's all satire. There's no friends buying any medication.
No, nobody's buying medications. I donate this to the guy because I've called my insurance and said, look, I don't take this anymore. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 bottles that I don't take. And I told the insurance company that keeps sending me this, I said, look, I don't take it.
Yeah. But still, I wouldn't say too much more about it.
I know it, but I don't.
Publicly. Yeah.
I've told them quit sending me this shit. Quit talking about it, Mikey.
Yeah, Mikey. Shut up, Mikey.
I just wouldn't want I don't know the legalities around that.
I don't either, but like I said, it gets shipped to me. I call the dude and he comes get it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna text him right now.
The whole thing. Do the whole process online.
What happened?
Oh, nothing. We're not talking about nothing.
What, could you hear my phone call?
We're not talking about you. Not everything's about you, man.
No, I just didn't. I was asking what was going on because I came back and y'all were saying something, and I said, "What?" And you're like, "Nothing. We're not talking about nothing." So I thought you might have my conversation because I was trying to answer it while I was live.
I
And
was
I
just
didn't know.
saying, I don't think it's wise to talk about creating certain things or.
The medicine part.
Yeah, it was just a joke.
Yeah, it is just a joke. Like I said, they give it to me. My insurance pays for it. I donate it.
We're entertainers. We're not telling y'all about things that we do in our real life. It's all satire, folks.
Yeah, when I get off here, I have a butler and all that high class stuff. I don't do anything that I talk about on here. I'm totally different.
Speaking of which, I don't know when they're going to be done washing my Bugatti.
Belvedere. Cup of tea, Belvedere, please. Oh, I'm sorry. That's where you should say, get your.
Watching you from jail in Norway. Nice.
Well, I hope your visit in Norway jail is not too extended.
I'll send you a cake with a file.
Nice that he said nice that he's in jail.
Guards over here. Oh shit.
That's right. Oh shit. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
Oh.
take a grow room. We may pass the butler on the way. Well,
Man, dude, jail's got nice over in Norway.
yeah, well, there's certain places like they are way nicer than the United States.
Yeah. Some prisons are more like fucking daycares.
Yeah, well, my buddy that got in trouble, the one that I was trying to help get sober, and he didn't really get sober until he went to jail and got in a program. Anyway, he was able to text and shit from jail. So I guess they had iPads and shit.
Yeah. I know that they do that with the iPads and shit, but I don't think they're supposed to like have too much communication with it. Like they're not supposed to be on social medias and stuff. Always. Like a pretty don't know how to use guns on like American. Excuse me? You're funny.
Damn, it's getting big.
See, I know it. They both are looking great, man.
Don't make us Venezuela you.
I'll get you right in jail.
Well, now, there in Norway, I begged the baker. I know how to use a gun. or the pew pews. I am from the south, and that's basically Norway. We just got a little bit of an accent. We just got a little bit of an accent.
Pew-pews.
Unlike Americans. That's funny.
You'll really be surprised if you really knew. A lot of kids in the South is a lot more gun savvy, pew pew savvy, if you will, from the age of 5.
You know, there's a lot more hunting further south you go.
Land of the shooting spree, home of the 12 gauge.
That's right.
Hey,
Hey, what's up, Holmes?
how you all?
Hey, Galen.
Shootings and all. Yeah.
I can't remember little one's daddy's name.
Josiah?
Josiah.
Yeah.
He got it fixed.
Yeah, he got her fixed.
Everywhere has their problems.
Hey, all I'm saying is that proves that Americans are pretty good because
Everywhere has their problems, though. What's
Yeah.
more of this thing? Stabbings.
Yeah, at least we're not like, I mean, you could be like Canada. You can't even own a gun. Or you
And
can't
when
use
you
it.
talk about mass shootings, you're talking about a very small percentage of firearm users compared to the population.
And you got to remember, those people ain't right in the head.
Yeah, just because they make mass news and shit like that, it makes it seem like it's happening on a daily basis and shit. I mean, like when you get into the inner cities, it is kind of happening on a daily basis. But
well, if we're going to talk about, let's talk about the real problem. The real problem is mental health in America, and mental health in America is a shit show because of the media and because of what our country is doing to us. Our country is creating the mental health issues that we have.
Yes.
yeah,
And that's anywhere too, you know, and
oh, wait, yeah. That's not my words. I'm reading a comment, but I don't know nothing about Norway really.
I'm getting honest.
But I'd imagine if they outlawed guns, they probably have a high amount of knife crime. And if they have outlawed knives, people are probably chewing their steaks a little longer.
Mhm.
well, you know, Canada has free health system.
So yeah, there's nothing free
Get
on
shit done, but you
there's
can't get
nothing
shit
free.
done.
Nothing free on the earth. They pay for that in their taxes.
That's right.
Just have something to do.
Nothing free under the sun.
Yeah. Well, anything worth having is worth working for, paying for, getting it the right way.
Josiah. I got to try to remember that.
Norway is not the more disciplined version of America. Norway has the one thing I do know about Norway is that they're mineral rich. They have the ability to take better care of their people in a monetary way because they have so much money from the minerals in their land.
I know nothing about nothing because I ain't never been nowhere.
And I'm pretty sure the U.S. flips the bill for a lot of their militaries, their protection as well. So. But politics, right?
Politics.
Gotta
Well,
love it.
If we keep saying that mental health disorders aren't mental health disorders and they're something different than mental health disorders and treat and have a society that starts looking at them as something other than mental health disorders, then we're allowing mental health disorders to consume
America.
our whole country. You know what I mean? Like instead of us defeating the mental health disorder, we're accepting that it's not a mental health disorder. It's part of who you are. We accept you for who you are now.
But that's a double-edged sword, though, too, because we're at a point where everybody has a mental health disorder now, and everybody's claiming all of these otherwise legitimate disorders as if they have them just because they got an attitude or like they don't like being around
Yeah,
people.
exactly. People are getting it. That's another thing. Yeah, it gets overdiagnosed as well. But like there is a lot of mental health issues that we deem that aren't really mental health anymore. They're medical. And I don't want to say things specifically, but we all know things that
Well, and
are.
part of that is because it truly is hard to diagnose somebody truly as a lot of these things. Like, do you ever hear that study they did back in the '60s, that back when they were running the asylums and shit, where they sent this guy went into the asylum and he's like, I'm gonna send in 5 people and you got to figure out who they are. We'll filter them in along the people that come in, and you got to figure out who the ones that are acting crazy are. So they put him in, and a few months later they come back and he's like, I found him, and they just misdiagnosed 5 random people as sane, like 5 clinically insane people. And he's like, all right, we're gonna do it again, but I'm not gonna tell you when. And then a few months later he comes back and he's like, I found him again, but he never sent anybody in. He keeps letting people go that are actually clinically insane by diagnosing them as
I
normal.
have that before, yeah.
So like it's like it's a soft science. It's not. It's all based on interpretation. You know what I mean? Or perception. Each one doctor can diagnose you as a narcissist. Another one can say you're not at all. Like, you know what I mean? So how do you make like legislation around something like that?
I don't know. I just know it's an issue that we ignore. I mean, we're getting better, I guess, and people are getting more taking more self responsibility for their mental health, which is a good thing. But like some people need it, and like this Nickelodeon star, I forget you've seen him all over. Like,
Oh
huh?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know his name, but I know who you mean.
Like he's got like his parents even know, and they've asked for help, but there's nothing they can do for him. And it like so there should be some way someone can step in for that guy.
All right. I agree on that level.
He's
I think
actually
that there
getting
is a
help. He's
level.
actually
There
in
is a
treatment
level.
now. Just the last I read, he was actually in treatment. He went detox, got put in treatment, and he's doing good now. So
The problem with like opening up like treatment centers and deeming people like unfit and shit, and like just putting them away is that goes back to the like white coats and straight jackets and shit. And it's hard to just justify snatching somebody up off the street because the society thinks they're crazy and needs help.
yeah. Well, and it also when a lot like I hate to say it, but a lot of people will be put in those systems just to relieve other people's responsibility. They're like, hey, I can say he's crazy, although he's on, like, not saying that Elisa would, but she could technically take Dylan and do, that with those places open, she could do that
Yeah,
and not have to be responsible and have a carefree life and go off and do whatever the hell she wanted if she was that type of person. I know
If
she
she,
wouldn't. She loves that boy to death and he's awesome and all everything. But I'm just saying that is what people were doing, that oversaturated the population in those facilities where the people that needed to get the help one way weren't getting the help that they, like the people like Dylan would have been overlooked
right.
because they would have treated him as mentally insane instead of autistic, right?
yeah,
So that's where a lot of the mistreatment came from, was because people, but now that we understand autism more, maybe it wouldn't happen as much or as widely. I don't know.
Yeah, but I think it would still be. I think it would still be abused to just clean up the streets and shit. And I don't know, because like even like if that guy didn't want treatment, and but we had a system where like that he seemed like out of his mind. He looked like he needed help. Like and in like a system where like back in the day where they would snatch that guy up, put him in a facility and medicate him until he can't fucking speak and
Yeah. There's some states in the United States.
Good.
There's some states in the United States, and I believe Florida is one of them. That
2 minutes. 1 minute almost.
I thought you were leaving.
okay,
One
1 minute.
minute till 420. Our 420.
But they can actually pull up on a person having a mental episode, and they can send them into the facility for 72-hour hold.
Well,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
like a
you have
1085 or something. It's called something like a 1085 or something like that.
I forget what they call it here. You can do that here, but like it has
But you
to.
gotta prove you have to prove that they're at risk to themselves or someone else.
Yeah, and they got to be evaluated before, like by a doctor or whatever. But
But then you get people doing that has to go through that system. How many doctors just like, well, who gives a shit by now?
and imagine the people like on the street doing the fucking fentanyl dance and shit. They would have got scooped up. Like, like
Fire in the hole.
fire in the hole. Damn it.
I cheated and had a cigarette, but I'm on.
Yeah, Skid Row would all be in a fucking facility.
What is that? Kensington?
Kings, yeah, Philly.
Yeah, in Philly, that whole city would be a psych ward, you know.
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
But I mean, it part of you is like, would it be better for not only all of society, but for the people that you, if it was done right, like if it wasn't abused and like they could get the treatment, like they get, you re-stigmatize like severe drug abuse and shit. And
yeah,
if they could get the intake right, like after they like bring them in, detox them for 3 days, and then see if that's what it was, and then ship the detox people over to rehab and keep the mental health in the mental, then it might work. And then like also the intake, if there's like this person is just autistic, he needs in-home care, he doesn't need to be in a facility, he just needs more attention. Send those people back home to where, or you know what I'm saying? Like if they had a better intake where they could disperse them right and they could do it correctly, it would work. You're muted, B.
in a country that believes in like the freedoms and sovereignty and all this shit like that, how do you justify who makes the call on how long you're allowed to keep these people? Like, if you're even allowed to take these people, like.
Well, this is the thing. If they come in and they're addicts, you detox them. They get 3 days to determine, and then they can say no and refuse treatment, and then you got to send them back out on the streets.
But that's the thing. That's a system that already exists. I'm saying in a world where like we re-stigmatize it, like we make it a thing where like these facilities open back up, where it's like back in the day they would have called them like insane asylums, but now it would be more of like an insane, or not an insane, mental health treatment center, but like a forced system. Or if society deems you to need treatment of some sort to be able to function in society, who deems like who makes those decisions? It would be
Yeah, I
yeah,
see what you're saying. Kind of the system we have already in place, unless,
Yeah.
yeah, because once the people are stable in the structured environment and they get released to keep on their medication to keep them stable. But whether or not they do that and follow through with taking their medication and staying stable is up to nobody but themselves.
yeah, and right now the state's only allowed to keep them for what 72 hours without like then the next is based on their voluntary
They
compliance.
keep No, they keep you 72 hours to evaluate you. And then after the evaluation, they can recommend and a judge will sign off on their recommendation to keep you. So there's no point in fighting it. The best way to get out of a place like that is just agree with them. Like if they're saying we're going to keep you for another 3 days, be like, okay, and just hang in there 3 days, go eat your meals, do your thing, and they'll let you out when they see you stabilize. That's what they want to see you in, a stable mark to where they think they can release you and you'll be able to take your medicine and keep doing what you're doing. Like if you're going in there and you're not going to the group, like I've been in these mental health places, and if I go in there and I just lay in bed or watch TV or just isolate and don't go to the groups where they're drawing or painting or talking or doing this, or sometimes watch music videos. If you don't do that stuff, they're not going to sign off to have you released because you're still doing what you were doing when you got put in there. You know what I mean? You're not participating in life and we're trying to take control of your life.
Speaking of
What's up,
insane
Doc?
asylums,
Speaking of what?
insane
What did you say to me? You
Shit.
Venezuelan invader. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, we needed some oil. They had some oil.
No, it's a liberation. 100% from a fucking dictator. Well done,
Yeah.
America.
You know, we
Good
wouldn't
job.
have done without it.
Good
getting
job,
our,
boys. Canada approves. Good job.
we wouldn't have done it without getting our piece.
Straight up. But it's a beautiful. You see the people all over X. People from there are like celebrating liberation. They're like, "Fuck yeah!"
Yeah.
But some, of course, are taking that subject and you're like, "Oh my god, America's such a bad place. What are we gonna do? Let's move to Canada." I'm gonna wait at the border for those people. You know what I'm saying? Let's move to Canada. I'm gonna beat their asses to Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck you.
You're looking at it all wrong, Cider. You'd be
You
like, oh,
invaded
you
my
want to
country. Sorry.
you want to move to Canada? I'll trade you, even up my house for your house. Then you get a nice piece of land in America with a house on it, and you just switch spots with them.
No. No,
Yeah,
that's
it's a lot.
right. I see that.
It's
I
a
see
lot-
what you're doing there. But no.
It's a lot warmer. It's a lot warmer down here than it is up there in Canada.
I mean, it's not bad here, my guy. It's not bad. You gotta realize it's peak season for coldness in Canada. I mean, versus it's green out here, buddy.
Oh, shit. You must be down there near the Great Lakes, down like real south.
No, I'm far west near the Vancouver Island, where is a rainforest and shit. I'm a 5-hour drive from Seattle. I'm north of Seattle.
No shit. So you get that beach weather.
Peach weather. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's warm. It's decent here. Yeah.
You're like not
I live in what's called the Okanagan, and we're actually a massive competitor to the wine exports in California. Well, obviously, that's a massive industry in California, but we get some of the same growing conditions, fruits,
Nice.
good vineyards, this, that. So, I mean, we're a huge competitor. Yeah, it's interesting. Good place to grow some plums and some fucking oranges and anything you want. Honestly, it's good growing conditions here. Cannabis.
That's a big thing in Pennsylvania where I grew up. Bunch of vineyards up there.
Well, if you find fucking fruit trees, vineyards, this, that, you've probably got a good spot to grow almost anything. Because those, it's one of the tougher things to grow, to be honest. It's very specific about the conditions.
We had a cool place that it was a big farm that grew berries and fruit and shit. And you just go there and pick whatever you want and they'd sell it by the pound. You'll walk through the trees and shit. And
you pick fruit. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. You get a whole fucking bushel of get the berries that you actually want instead of just like mix of all the different.
Half green, half rotten.
That's it. I went to a you pick fruit place one time. It was just a bunch of naked gay guys.
Yeah, we call them orchards here.
Did you pick one?
How many did you pick?
You look like you need a cut. What do they call them? Bears? The big hairy guys?
Yeah.
What makes chocolate? I live with a lot of cacao fruit. Yeah, that's it.
You always got the low hanging fruit.
Low hanging fruit. No. Low hanging fruit. I had so many wrong jokes for that I did not say. Jesus.
Oh man. I could literally go in there and take another nap.
Oh man. That'd be a good joke for an in-betweener with a wiener. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'd grab some low-laying fruit, but you already have them.
You got your own.
Oh, I think I got a bowl out in the thing I can finish there.
Getting ground up. Probably not.
What is he doing? What is it? The old time? Is it the old filler vid in that time? Mikey?
What's that?
Mikey sounds like he's getting ready for a nap over there. He says, is it the old filler nap time?
Oh, I just got up from a nap. I'm just saying I can go back for another one.
I go back, he says. Napping like a bear.
I'm hibernating. No, I get to go Tuesday. I get to go check out Monday for the back doctor and see what maybe can be done.
He's gonna miss it.
No, I'm going.
How many things?
I got to carry 3 kids with me.
I was going to say, how many things would Mikey forget if it wasn't for his wife?
Everything. Everything.
Thought it was Tuesday.
She just corrected you the same way mine corrects me, bud. So I recognize the symptoms. Like, I get it. I understand. Mel, I'd be like, yeah, we gotta do this on this day. Mel be like, nah, it was this day, you fucking idiot. Like, I've told you 8 times already.
You don't fucking remember anything.
I don't even know what it was. Today Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay, today is Saturday. That's good.
That's not how men's brains are built.
Bro, I've gotten a point with my lady that I know when I'm about to ask a stupid question or that I've asked it 10 times already. And I say, you know what? I'm going to ask you something dumb. When did you say this was?
Well, my wife knows when I'm asking something, it's usually dumb anyway.
Most of the things that come out of your mouth are.
That's true, Bob, right there.
That was sexist as hell.
Well, in 13 days, it'll be 25 fucking years with her.
Women have really flipped the script. We went from our word being law to being fucking full of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
She's seen how many bad decisions.
So we gotta start hitting them again.
She's seen all the bad decisions I've made over the last 25 years, and nothing phases her.
Well, I would hope not. Damn. Did you guys see my new 49? I got a 49ers jersey for Christmas. Did you guys see it?
You
No.
talking?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, I was in your bedroom last night. I saw it.
Got my last name. Got my last name on there. What are you doing, bro? You just live such a good life, don't you?
Oh yeah. My wife said if she ever got reincarnated, she wanted to come back as a house dog.
Yeah, this guy just lays around, living the good life.
Happy New Year's, James.
Happy New Year.
New Year.
If you come back as a house dog, you know you're getting reincarnated again.
Yeah.
You ever thought about the word James? What if the J was silent? Maybe it's pronunciated Ames.
James.
Ames.
James.
Like there's no AY, so James, James. You know what I mean? It's. I share this name. This is my name as well. So don't think that I'm just picking on you, James. Like this is something I've thought about for 40 fucking years. You see, Ames. That's how our name's supposed to be pronunciated. I'm telling you.
James with the 50 stars.
I think it's Mexican. It's James.
James.
Jesus, Jesus,
Ames.
Jesus.
Wasn't there like a King James in the Bible or some shit?
Yeah. King
Yeah,
James.
gang,
is
gang,
the first
bitches.
version of- The King James is. Never mind.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
wasn't there,
Go ahead.
wasn't
No, I
there
was listening.
that murdered a bunch of people too?
Yeah, King James was the king and the one that gathered the first Bible. It's the King James version.
This guy just said vowels are usually silent in the language variation. No, vowels are what usually pronunciate the most parts of a word. A word with no vowels isn't a word.
Hey, wait, he just said James means guider to light, so guider would be aiming to the light, so it is Ames.
Ames, I'm fucking telling ya.
We've been pronouncing it wrong the whole time.
Well, welcome, Ames.
That's it. From this day forward, my name is Ames Jennings. Yep. That fits a hillbilly profile. That sounds like some hillbilly shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, good old fucking Ames. Good old Ames Jennings. He's a fucking marriage counselor. Yeah.
Come on down to my farm. My wife will treat you to some sandwiches.
That's it. Don't mind the black eye.
The black guy.
Yeah, my black eye. No, I'm not a black guy. A black eye.
Thought you were a white guy, but
oh, that was fucking good.
He said
There's a
my
clip.
black guy.
Clip it, chat. Clip it, chat. Yeah. Oh, I said a black eye, not a black guy. Jesus.
Mine, I got him in the basement.
Yeah. I'm dead.
The opposite
Welcome to my
one.
farm. Don't mind. I said don't mind the black eye because it's like the wife has one. It's like not the black guy. You know what I mean? I know we're on a farm, but yeah, no, not here, bud.
That's funny.
Oh my god. There's a funny joke you can make there. Black eye, black guy, black eye, black guy. Like there's a
yeah, if I ever have a black eye and I go do comedy, I'm gonna go up and be like, I'm the mess. Don't, because usually I'll go after a black guy. I'll point at him and be like, don't mind the black eye. No, that's the black eye.
yeah, that'd be fucking hilarious. That's fucking great.
Or I just get a woman that's really good at makeup to give me a black eye.
There's a joke there. There's a fucking for sure. There's a play on words. It just has to be thought of.
Sorry about the black guy. Sorry about the black guy.
Every time I do that to somebody, it's always a delayed reaction, and they're like, "Wait, what did you just make me say?" Like,
So why did you make us racist? I was making it about abuse.
I ain't racist. That's crazy. There's no such thing as being racist in 2025 or 2026.
Fucking A.
2026.
2026.
My
It's
son
a
will be
fucking-
20 in 3 days.
It's a fucking 2026. That's crazy. You remember 26 years ago when we thought all the clocks were going to reset the internet?
We were just
Yeah.
talking about that earlier on this live.
What was it called? Y2K.
Yeah, I was tripping balls, smoking a fat joint, one of those Cheech and Chong record joints. Like it was like this
I
long.
feel so bad about something. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but there's a young woman out here, and she's got her daughter on the bike, and she's not like. This kid is clearly trying to figure out how to ride their bike, and this bitch is just standing there. It's like, bitch, you go grab that bike and move it. Run her into something. She needs movement. You don't tell her how to ride a fucking bike. You tell a kid, you show a kid how to fucking ride a
You
bike.
better pedal or you're
And
going
it's-
down.
I've been sitting here for about the last half hour, and it's just killing me
Don't
inside because I
teach
want
me how
to
to
go
ride
out there.
the
It's not
bike.
my kid, but I want to go out there, grab the handlebars,
Yeah.
and get her fucking moving. You know what I
You
mean?
don't got a
Like,
dad in her life. Go teach her how to ride the bike.
It's
I
sad.
put my son on a hill. That's all I did.
Smart man. Smart man.
You'll figure it out.
That was the first time I rode a bike was down this steep ass hill, and I didn't know how to. I didn't know that you had to pedal backwards to brake, and I'm like trying like hauling ass, and everybody's telling me to pedal backwards, so I just like beelined it for a tree. I smacked like full speed into this tree. The bike went backwards. I'm hugging the tree.
Fucking mess taught his son how to drive his bike on a fucking steep hill. And kid hit a parked car and still turned out gay. Fuck's sakes.
True story.
Hey, there may be a joke into that.
Oh, I love it. Fuck sakes. No, but it breaks your heart a bit. You see the girl out there struggling.
Get out there and teach her how to ride a bike.
You know what I thought about it? You know, the more I thought about it, it's a positive. It's a plus. I will never be called Pappy or Grandpa, motherfucker. Fuck y'all.
Look, man, you'd be surprised. It's going to be an awkward situation for you when they adopt. You know what I mean? You got 3 adopted grandchildren coming over with their dads. Like that's fucking going to be fun.
I was sitting with my mom and her boyfriend over Christmas, and they got into a conversation about if your kid would turn out to be gay, how would you feel? And they're asking me like, it's like a super serious moment. They're like, if your son turned out to be gay, like, I'm like, well, first of all, I don't care if it's a son or a daughter. I don't want a dick around my kid. Like, you know what I mean?
Bro, at this day and age, it's whatever. It's not yours. It's not for you to be concerned about. You're in charge of this child until they're 18. You make sure they get education, they're fed, they learn some good morals, some manners. And when they leave the house, if they want to go fucking group hug with a bunch of men, then fucking so be it. Who cares? That's their life, their business.
Yeah, I want the best for my kid. I don't care who he fucks, but
yeah, no,
it's just funny. Like, isn't that the dad thing? Like, I just don't want dicks around my kid. Like,
Yeah.
I'd be fine with it if I had a son and he was gay, but I will tell you what, there'd be no fucking gay shit in my house. And by that, I mean you would not no fucking sleepovers, no fucking gaming nights, no fucking boys are in this fucking house. I'm never having that thought.
I'm not
You can
washing
be as
that
gay
out.
as you want.
Birthday parties are out.
Yeah.
He said, I done been there once. I'm not washing that out of the sheets again.
Suffering from Billy, and you got to be like, keep the door open.
Can you imagine going down to your basement and being like, what's that fucking smell? Like, nah, buddy, not me. No fucking way. Oh,
this-
fuck.
Ask Jimmy Chonga's down here.
No, man, I don't give a fuck. I get it under, supporting your kids and supporting all this stuff, but no man should have to be put in that situation. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I only smell that on hotel rooms, every third weekend if we go out of town. It's not in my basement. If I ain't fucking butts in this house, you ain't. Check it out.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm dead.
Well, I think I'm gonna jump down and find me something to chew on.
I'd have to have a talk with his mother now that I think about it. I'd be like, look what he's into. You're not. What's going on here?
Be a man about it.
He definitely didn't learn this from you. Peace, Mikey. What time is it? Oh, it's 1:45. We're good. Well, it's time to play some fucking Arc Raiders.
Never heard of it.
One of the biggest games played right now. It's a really fun game. Cheap, fun.
I don't really play games unless I'm playing with my son. And he's only so.
Yeah, it might be a little complex of a game for him, but fun game. All right, boys. Y'all have a good fucking day. I'm out of here.
All right, man.
Brother. You know what I'm saying? Mikey leaves, everybody rolls out.
Yeah.
Glue keeps this shit together.
Speaking of which, I think I'm gonna get out of here too. Fucking Mike.
Hi.
I caught the bug.
Yeah.
Fine, but yeah.
Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420 fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey. Every 420's fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey. Every 420's fire in the hole.